Hello, all my beautiful mystic friends. Welcome to your Tuesday Mystic Affirmations. We'll see if I can get through this without making everybody bust a gut laughing like yesterday. If you missed yesterday's, you should go back and rewatch it. It is quite entertaining. It's one of those times where I just left it in because you can't make it up. It was just too funny. So, with our beautiful sense of humor intact and moving forward in the energy of manifesting, if you'd like a private reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. Also, remember that these readings are about manifestation, calling in from the unseen to the seen what we want to manifest in our lives. And that may not be what you're currently facing. And that's what this is all about, is to overcome the fear and overcome logic and stand in a place of faith and belief and bring forth what you can manifest in this lifetime. So, as we move into the reading, always remember at the end of the reading, there's a little 20 seconds in to almost to the end, there'll be a little link so you can follow me on here. If you could subscribe, that'd be great. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, so I'm doing a last minute campaign push for that, so you'll hear me bring it up a lot here. My goal was to get here by the end of this year. I thought I'd have it by the middle of the year, but things went south. This year was the year of a lot of challenges. So I'm happy to be where I am in the energy, and thank you all. For everyone who will subscribe, I thank you. So here we go. Ooh, we got some tough energy here. This is the devil energy of the Capricorn Major Arcana and the Five of Swords, telling you to hang in there. This devil energy is talking about not letting the scripts that we have used in the past. Okay, so in life, when we get in a difficult situation, we usually tell ourselves a story to get through it, or we allow ourselves to make up a story that helps us to deal with whatever the difficulty is. Now, sometimes that story isn't always factual, and it gets repeated in your mind several times and edited. So it may not even be what it began as. So remember that. Don't let yourself fall for the old scripts, and don't let those run absent-mindedly in your mind. You got to shut that back door and make sure that you close those thoughts down. This card, the Five of Swords, is telling you to stand your ground, not to give up 5 minutes before your miracle. You may be battle weary, but the cavalry's on the way. So, thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. I think we have our 3 cards right here. That second cut was the Five of Swords with the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is standing in faith and using your connection to divine source, letting go of all logic. And my friends, that's so important, because logic has no place in manifesting. Miracles don't happen logically, and when you're reaching into spirit energy, it's not logical. There's no way. It can't be structured in that way. So if you can get yourself out of trying to control it and thinking your every solution, just let it go. Stay in a place of a blank canvas. Let the universe paint it for you. All you have to know is that the end result turns out the way you want it, and that's where you focus, is on what do I want in the end. And this is the perfect example. The Empress, she's sitting in her leisure, reclined in a very sumptuous way with her bananas and her pomegranate and her beautiful pineapple. So the bananas stand for money and abundance, the pomegranate stands for fertility, and the pineapple stands for the energy of absolute, like, victory. This is that she's wearing it as a crown. Pineapples are a signature energy of being in a place of prestige, exclusiveness, being in the elite. So And they were given as a gift to bless your home when people would first move into their house, or when people come to visit, bring you a pineapple. It was a big to-do. In England, the first pineapple was brought to the Queen, and it had to be, you know, crated and cared for, and they didn't cut it. They actually sent it from place to place and admired it in its wholeness. So we have the universe here. The universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. This is so true. That's why you have to be in that Eight of Swords energy. Drop all that extra stuff and let the divine give you your clues through your intuition. No doubt. I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. That's where you fix your mind on that goal and you are unwavering. Now, you might waver for a second or two, or even a minute or two, and that's fine. But you can't waver endlessly. You can't constantly be in a place, because that's all you're doing is a push, pull, and tug of war if you're doing that. So try to keep your energy focused on moving forward toward the goal, receiving the goal, receiving the goal. That's the energy you want, and that's how you manifest. Let's see what our Angel Answers Oracle cards have to say. Perfect timing. So we love that. Perfect timing. My really good friend just gave me an hourglass, and she's holding an hourglass. It's a really beautiful one with a blue sand in it. So that's, I think, is a beautiful key for me. Perfect timing. This is my year coming up. Here we go. We're in divine timing. And it's an actual whole hour glass. So it's very cool. I've always wanted one. I have a little miniature one, but I did not have a big one like that, so I feel all special. Solar Plexus Chakra. The frequency of Solar Plexus Chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Sorry, I had a little weird gaspy thing. That's what happens when spirit moves through me. The energy of the solar plexus is really important, because this is where your real, think of an umbilical cord of light, is hooked into you. That's where you're plugged in. That's where you get your power to overcome when you don't know where that strength came from. When something is so big that you just don't know how you're going to get through it, and somehow you live through it. And you may even come out better than you started. All of us should feel that way about this past year. Survivors, that's what we are. And that's the energy of being a survivor and having the tenacity to never, ever give up. No matter what the circumstances look like at the onset, with the power of your soul and your connection to Source, you can overcome any obstacle. It doesn't seem like it sometimes, but it's true. And we all have our own different challenges, and no one's any greater or less in the degree. We all have our own journey, and that's the way it's meant to be. Life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. Life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. What a beautiful acknowledgement. Life is on your side. It is on your side. Oh, we're going to get creative. That's this part of the solar plexus chakra, is to put the fire under the creativity. I express my creativity. I am unique. Oh, sorry. I'm reading my own words into it again. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. This is the energy of art and music and decoration of things. And I mean, that's why people love Christmas. It allows your creativity to decorate your house in a way that's individual, right? We might buy our decorations from the same place, basically, But we do them in a way that suits us. And that's part of the season. That's why decorating for Christmas actually helps to make you feel better. That's why they recommend for you to go ahead and no matter what. I'll tell you, one year I tried to boycott Christmas. It was the year both my parents passed. And I ended up at the last minute having to do it because it just threw me in a spiral. And when I finally pulled my willpower to pull the tree out and to put up all the ornaments and do all the stuff, I would not have fared well had I not done it. So I thought I was going to just ignore it, and that's not the way to go. I'm just giving all of you who might be going through that some encouragement to pull out your decorations, even if it's a week or 2 weeks or 3 days. But I did it 3 days before Christmas that year because I just didn't feel like there was anything to celebrate. And the universe showed me there was. I was still alive. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Absolutely beautiful energy. Let's see what our cards say. Nice. King of Pentacles, very strong energy. This is King Midas. This is financial security. This is being made a financial commitment to. So this is a beautiful energy going with the Empress. Also grounded earth energy. King of Cups. Beautiful abundance. This is an offer of sincere and authentic energy. Someone who truly cares for you. It could mean love. This could be someone making a commitment in that area. Okay, it can also be a job. Wow, and the Sun. This is amazing energy. So you have the Empress, the Sun, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Holy wow, wow, wow. This is big. So this is a rebirth. The Sun card is the happiest card in tarot, my friends. Seriously. Like, it's so exuberantly happy that you could be falling down with tears of joy. Like that your knees buckled. You're so overcome by the joy and happiness of this card. It is a new birth. And for some of you, you're getting in both places. In the financial area and in the love area. Getting everything back together. It is an offer of great magnitude. It might even be a lifetime, bigger than anything that's ever happened before, that kind of moment, a life-changing moment. So, and you have the fertility here of the Empress, that it will grow enormously into a beautiful energy. With no doubt, perfect timing, the strength to overcome all obstacles, and to be in a place of understanding that you are the creator. You are the creator. This is your energy. You get to say what happens and what your goals are. So go for it, my friends. This is a big deal. This is a big energy opening, and I hope that all of you can seize the day on this beautiful energy. Many blessings to you, my friends. Namaste.